Thank you and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included here on the channel. I am Sergeant Tal. So, a few little technical difficulties with this episode. For the first, I don't know, about 10 minutes or so, I didn't realize that my audio from my microphone was not turned on. Apparently I muted it at some point while I was doing something else and went through about the first 10 minutes of the episode with no microphone. So what you're going to see is in the background here is a sped up version of what was going on then, because I'm not going to lose the video. And I still want to be able to go through what we were actually going through. So this episode in particular, we were going to be setting up the power brick. Not necessarily setting up the industrial portion, but I wanted to at least get the petroleum generators up and get the petroleum starting to make its way down from the boiler to start using that as our primary power. So apologize for the issue, but there's nothing I can necessarily do to correct it. I could have just done some commentary over it and pretend like it didn't happen and just kind of, I don't know, really kind of do like play-by-play of the episode. But I'm not going to try to trick anybody into believing that nonsense. So I figured I'd just do it this way. I still want to have the video there, so we'll have a little music in the background, and then about 6 minutes in is about what the time lapse takes, and at that point we'll continue with the episode. Thanks again for understanding, and enjoy the rest of the episode. Only just realized I wasn't recording in the beginning. Oh my god. What the world? That's weird. What happened there? Hello? You okay? Not sure. Anywho, yep, so I just realized I wasn't, my voice hasn't gone through, so you have probably just come back from a time lapse of me just talking over it. And, yeah, welcome back. All right, so I may have said it in the follow-up edit, but what we're doing is we're working on getting the power setup going here. So in this bottom layer, I think I'm actually going to make gas generators. Actually, you know what? No, I'll find. Oh, a lot of sand. A lot of sand falling. All right, so let's assume we're gonna do, I don't know what, 3 levels. Probably gonna make them out of gold for the sake of heat. So go something like 3 layers. Actually, we need to back them up a little bit, don't we? Yes, we do, because we need the power to be able to make its way up, right? Because what we want to have happen is to have this go up, right? So let's do petroleum generator made out of gold. Go from here up by 1, up by 1, right? And then you can have these guys going across like this. We also need to dig. Why am I getting all these damage? It's just that one security door. I'm gonna have to go over there and get rid of that. It's gonna be really, really irritating. Do we want to start on the voles now? Do we even have our 3 ranchers? We do. We do have our 3 ranchers. Actually, Gossman, what's up with you there, dude? Have we even done... No, all your points have to go into that next. I mean, we do have that. Next episode, I think we're going to crack at least starting doing our initial space exploration. But I don't think I'm going to do... yeah, we're not going to... I don't even remember what I was saying. Whatever. All right, so let's do... Let's, for the sake of hideousness, let's turn this, put that there, that there. Oop, this one fell asleep over there. Probably ought to start digging these out like a knucklehead. What are you just standing there for? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why he's just standing there. Can you just, Yeah, I don't know why he was just standing there. It's kind of weird. Game's acting kind of weird, not gonna lie. Building tomb is just this liquid vent. Oh, yeah, so I said in the thing, but the salt keeps, like, turned liquid going back, and I was gonna break into there, because this is now turned into igneous. If I remember igneous, where does that burn off to? Where is it? It's on the properties, right? So 2500. It's not that temperature anymore, and it won't be as long as this doesn't erupt. Hold on. Whoop, whatever. Hold on, what happened? Why are we, what's going on? That's incredibly weird. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, okay. I don't know. All right, though we can probably start setting this up. Don't need to make that out of gold. We can just make that out of copper. And then we can dig that out, because I think they can reach that. 2, 3, 4. No, that's actually 5. Nope, they'll get rid of it from there. Cool. And then I'll do that. don't really need to do that right now, but we're going to. So let's go ahead and make the rest of this across. I mean, I don't think I'm going to fill all these up with... I mean, we're gonna need a lot. We generally need a lot of power. What you do for space stuff. And I don't want to do... I don't want to do solar panels because the whole... One, I'm not very good with the whole process. Not gonna lie. The whole little, like, measuring it out, making sure it's down 1 over. I'd rather kind of just bring the power up there with me. Can we... We need to mop that out because I prefer just to have the water in there. Look at all these guys over here. We gotta kill them off. Let's, well, I guess they can just starve to death, right? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's start setting these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know if we're going to need this one up here. I mean, I'm going to leave it just because, but I really just, I don't know if we're going to need that. Oh, wow, that is, I'm going through that incredible, do we really want to make them out of that? Do they have to be made out of that? I think we might want to start finding some... Yeah, we're going to have to start digging. For sure. So let's start from here. I want to get over that security door anyways. But I am going to start this up so that they can start to dig, and we're going to need more iron and stuff. So I'm doing these in spaces of 3s. I know you can do them in 4s so they can get the maximum amount of reach or whatever, but I feel like 3s you can just get more, it's just faster because they can reach both ends. I find I get them stuck a lot less too because I'm terrible and I get them stuck all the time. So I'm just going to have a bunch of these lines going across, just setting them up. I'll let them do it in their own time. All right, because there'll come a point where they can't reach, and I mean, I'm gonna have these pipe through. So, just to give myself a reasonable. All right, so right there's the last one. I want to make sure. Oops, nope. I still want that to delete. And automation. I'm stopping this just because I don't want them to come up and start building this on me. So I can run this. I can just match them. Because this is probably going to be enough. I'm not going to lie. So the liquid or the petroleum is going to... they say it's going to follow this line. Yep. So it's going to follow this line. Come down from here. Keep going here. And then come up through here. Nope. Actually, it's going to come down. Where's this line going? That's just the saltwater. So let's destroy this line up just a little bit further because it's kind of in the way. And then it's going to jump through here. Snake through here. Snake through there. And then just come to a stop there. And I think I already did the automation. Excuse me, I may have burped in the microphone. I'm sorry. And then I mean, what did I make these out of? I made them out of iron, so that's fine. That's fine. I'm actually dig these all the way out to the back. He'll do that thing. Yeah. Ugh, that overheat damage is really gonna kind of get on my nerves. So I'm going to turn this construction up because I do want them working on this first, preferably. And it looks like they fixed my piping, so that's good. And then this will come down to here, because I would like to start getting this as my primary power setup. I mean, we do need petroleum first. But I want to have it set up so that when it's ready. As a matter of fact, let's do, before I forget, I'm going to do a bottle emptier here so that if we do have, no, we don't want to do that. Do we want to do that? Do we want our, yeah, probably. Are we still working this water? We are. So is this salt water actually getting used? So it is moving. I don't think it'll stop. It used to be where if it wasn't connected at the other end, I thought it used to stop. Maybe it doesn't anymore. I don't know. I could be very, very wrong. All right, so I did automate this all the way through. This will be the 90 through 51. These poor guys are just kind of hanging out there. So since my diggers generally aren't my... Oh man, got all types of ridiculousness going on here. What do we got in here? Rust. I mean, I got a lot of gold sitting here, so maybe dig through the gold first. The gold and the iron. Dig through the quicker stuff. Oh, I did that one as 4. Whoops. Oh, I did that one as 4 too. My math. My math was terrible. Looks like I fixed it here though. So at least my diggers who will come and just chew through this because they're just digging machines. Get some gold out of that because I prefer these to make them out of gold. Actually, yeah, that's fine. And I can let them make these at some point. These things take forever to build. My goodness. Yeah, it's incredible the amount of build time they have in there. I know there's probably like some stat for it, but wow, that's just really taking a long time. So how... I mean, I know that drops it, but I guess it really doesn't matter. It's still ugly as sin, isn't it? I mean, it's not hurting the stress. I don't find stress as too much of a problem once you get to this point in the game, but... Let's dig that all the way across. So they're digging. They shouldn't get stuck. You wouldn't think. I mean, hypothetically, they should... The construction, they should build for... Yeah, I want to be careful because they'll dig before they actually even will construct. But that was put up after them. So they'll still finish this first. Should. So I want to make sure that this doesn't get... I don't want them falling through here. So we'll dig that out a little bit more. Get that taken care of. Get a lot of... I can't stay all the stuff up here. We'll get it though. Like all polluted oxygen just pooping it everywhere. Let's get rid of this at least. Yeah, so like I said, we're probably going to start at least the beginning parts of space. We want to be able to get into working our way towards our first... Oh, somebody's stuck. Who's stuck? Who is that? Where's Ellie? That is Frank. Oh, they're both on here. That's fine. Can we get somebody to work on this one real quick? It's abyssalite. Do you have anything that you can actually build with? You don't. I mean, I guess they got enough oxygen to get down there. Looks like they're going to build that real quick. Nice. So I probably should have let them build as much as I could before I dug it, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and make all of this. Yeah, we'll have it as 7s. I really do want them to work on all this stuff up here first. Digging, digging, digging. I don't foresee us having a another oops, no, I don't want to close it up there. I don't foresee us having a third layer of power. If we do, then I'll crack it open, but I just don't see that as a thing. So we're actually going to close that up right. I'm actually probably going to just put a door there so they can get out. I don't know if I'll need the door there, but yeah, we'll put the door there. Let's put this whole thing a 7 for the sake of video, because like I said, this was my main goal, to get this set up. How are we doing for here? I mean, we're starting to move some. How much does this tell me liquid? How much I have? Oh, I got naphtha somewhere. Oh, there. Yeah, I do. No, it doesn't tell me. Dang. Got a little bit of mess going on in here. See, that's why we have to filter it, right? Have whatever water gets stuck in there dumped in here. Don't have anything just yet, but yeah. Okay, it looks like we had a little bit of sand fall in. That's cool. Not sure if they can even reach that, so let's go ahead and give it a nice little 2 dig up top. Some more sand falling. Yeah, even these mesh tiles, man, they take forever to build too. Good lord. Okay, let's see what they're trying to give us. Nothing special. Like I said, I'm not trying to bring anybody else on. I really want to get to that door. I don't know why that happened. Alright, so they're still doing... Nope, you're stuck now. Okay, you know what? Let's build this out of sedimentary so they can get out of there. Are you stuck there too? No, you shouldn't be stuck. Nope, you are kind of stuck. Alright, so that one should be able to get out of there. That one can get out of there. Jeez. Gotta watch these dupes. Do dumb things. Alright, so they're still doing things. Doing them stuff and things. I don't know if we need... Do we need to drop off at the... No, it's there. It's really that close. How much plastic do we have? Might be unreachable food. You know what? I'm just gonna have you dig out that one. Yeah. Might be. I don't know what happened there. Let's mop that up. Oh, it's because I still have these doing things. Because you should not be doing things anymore. Oops. And that's actually an incredible amount of water, and they're not going to do anything with it. Ugh. Yeah, we'll fix that after. Alright, so I'm going to put these on low sweeps. Just because I don't want to, I don't want this stuff to just sit here unless I have to. We need a dump spot for the salt water. 2, 3. That might be a little more. You know what? We probably do. Let's do a step down. Do something like that with a couple of ladders going down it, just for a dump spot. That needs to go. And we can do... And that'll dump in. Get a little sweep action up here too. Alright. Shouldn't be any more falling in there now. So it looks like salt water needs a place to be dumped. Yep, it's just the salt water. So let's give it a place to be dumped. Don't get stuck in there. Don't get stuck in there. Starting to get the little stutters when they're trying to make their mind up. Alright, so saltwater sweep only. That's how we want it. So they're still building away here. Don't need that there. Alright, have they got this part done? They have got this part done. I'm actually kind of half-tapped. I think that might be enough. That's not moving enough, is it? I think we might need to... Is there another oil? There is. Let's on the off... Oops. Let's go ahead and just start building one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one space. We're gonna need a ladder for this, aren't we? We do. All right. Let's just from the back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, let's just measure from here. Back, including back wall, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then let's bring our ladder up from there. I'm not sure where we're going to enter from. 3 will be the bottom of the door. No, from that bottom. Alright, I think that'll be fine for that. Not sure that's how I necessarily plan to do it, but I think that is how we're going to do it. And then I'm going to have to deconstruct... no, we want to deconstruct the buildings. And then this will come down. One by the door. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that including it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up. And this will end up being that. And we'll leave the inner as another ladder, because that just kind of ends up being how I do it. We'll do that. I'm not really going through what I'm doing here, because I've kind of just done it a million times. Or I say a million times, but we did one down here. Even though I got water in there, because I don't know. We did. We did. Nope, I measured something wrong here. Measured something wrong here. Space. Up. Oh no, maybe I did. No, we did. Yeah, this is all pushed over one too few. I guess it doesn't matter. It's still going to do the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Where are the rest of my guys? What are you guys doing? What are you doing, dupes? Oh, they're sweeping. Can we do... Oh, I probably have them on proximity. We don't want them on proximity. All right, we'll get back to that. So let's turn this up to 6. Because here's the problem. Like, I'm working... that's quite a bit. I've never had a good experience shutting it off, so I'm trying to be a little proactive with that, because I feel like it's never gone well for me when I've done that. And we can dig right into that and that. And then that like that. How many pack? What's the size of the packet coming out of that? So it's a full 10 kilograms. Might be able to just branch this off. I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know if I could jump 2 lanes like that though. Maybe just come right up and out. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it. It's going to be ugly as sin initially. Not even going to lie. We'll make it a little prettier at some point. So that'll feed into there. Let's feed this right into here. We're going to try and have this do... see if we can actually... I'm not going to save the natural gas. I really just don't want to. Alright, so they're coming up. Everything coming up to work on here. I know we're going to need some automation, so we'll automate this up a little bit. So you're going to be at the top here, and then one down here. I don't think that'll be too warm. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, I don't think the lid will melt. It's not that hot up here. Guess we'll find out. How much time we at? Okay. So we're probably gonna wrap this up here in a minute. I mean, they're just kind of cleaning. These guys are just hanging out in our little power spine here. Let's give this a check. You know what? I'm gonna do the Volpop. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it, but I want to make sure that when it's time to pick. Oh, that's still too high. Ugh. We're gonna end up having to put a pump there. That kind of stinks. All right, so this will push some of the CO2 down, which is nice. That's good. Yeah. So this is gonna be a power brick. I might actually even do some sort of cooling. I mean, this is actually really cold, huh? I probably could just have this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Don't know. All right, so we're actually going to want to get this finished up first. I'm not going to necessarily, because I'm gassing it out, I'm not even going to worry about. Probably don't even need to. I don't know if I really even need to bring it to a. Yeah. Words. Words would be nice. I don't know if we necessarily need to bring it to a vacuum. That's going to be a lot of ethanol. I don't know if I can dump all that there. All right, let's see. What was powering this one? Can you power up here too? Yeah, probably. I'm thinking you probably can. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to go from there. You're going to go from there. All right. And we'll get this all set up with a 7. Get everybody powered and good to go. And this one we can copy to here. And this one will get copied to the bottom one once they build it. Can they reach this? I don't know. No, I'm not sure. I guess we're gonna have to kind of dig out that. No. Actually, you're not gonna be able to reach over there either. Nope. Oh, well. I mean, they'll be able to do that from there. You know, if it's below 5,000. Just, no, it's because we haven't built the pipe yet. I mean, I guess this isn't going to really matter. We just need it to be, if it's going to be above whatever, it needs to be above that. Right. So can they reach, why are they saying they can't, oh yeah, they can't reach that either. Might end up just kind of doing something like that. I know it probably looks hideous, but I almost feel like it would look more hideous if I didn't kind of just clean this up a slight bit and just maybe have the ladder drop down this a little bit. So I'll have them clean up this spot. We'll get that loaded, and that's probably going to be the end of the episode there. Sorry for missing the audio in the beginning. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but that's how it kind of ends up going. Get a little Sergeant Towel, a little dub. Can't believe this hasn't turned back to liquid yet. It's still incredibly hot right here. I mean, hopefully we won't have any water issues in here. I'm gonna guess they've probably built this yet. Nope. Got some shipping weirdness going. Not sure why I took that down. Probably shouldn't have made it out of probably shouldn't have made it out of whatchamacallit. Lead is probably what I did. I don't think we're gonna need that now because there's really just nothing inside the base to hinder that. All right, so it looks like that should be hooked up. Water should move now. All right. So this pressure is at 75. Okay, yeah, I think we just leave it on default. I think it's going to be where we're going to be. I think we're... Oh, yeah, we gotta... Might just do a second vent, I think. So we're going to need a way to... how am I going to do this? How do we want this to come out? I mean, I guess it can just reconnect, right? Let's go up, over. You know, as we get close to there, we're probably going to want to make sure that this is temperature corrected. Not sure how I want to do this. I mean, I feel like this should... I'm really half tempted to, like, just have this start going. I mean, I want to make sure that's probably getting filtered, because it probably needs to. You know what? Let's turn it on. Let's go for it. What's the worst that's going to happen, right? So as long as this is above... I don't know. Actually, you know what? As long as below... Let's go. Let's have this start going. Let's pump it in. What's the worst that can happen? Let's get a little bit of a screenshot here for the thummy. There you go. Got a little bit of power. Let's start connecting this power while we're waiting, because I'm not sure why I didn't just do that while I was standing here. Let's power it straight across. So they're all filling into that battery. Get a little bit of petroleum in there. All right, let's hope this is let's hope this works. I mean, the temperature's starting to drop down, so that's a plus. And it should hypothetically wait for the chug. There we go. All right, so let's check here. It's coming in at 198. It's not heating up. It's heating up a little bit. Actually, it's catching a lot of heat at the end here, so that's good. Because we really want it to, when it gets to the end, yeah, it's where it's super close to flashing over. It's good. Yep. It's good. Cool, cool, cool. And as this gets above 500, yeah, let's say doesn't need to be over 500. Above 250. Because it's not going to heat up that much. It should be really cool by the time it gets down here, right? So the crude oil's coming in. This is the reason why the counterflow. I know I tried to explain this a couple episodes back, but now that the petroleum is making its way down, so super hot petroleum is making its way down, right? And at the same time, the crude oil is making its way up. It's coming in at, you know, a little under 200. It needs to get up to like 757. Again, I'm using Fahrenheit because, you know, I'm a silly American. But as it comes up, you'll see it's just heating up. And as it gets to the top, it's flashing, especially right at the end because it's sucking up the most heat. It's one of the reasons why I'm using aluminum piping, because it's one of the better lower, or what's the word I'm looking for? Lower tier metals that I can get to. You can see this has already pulled out 200 degrees of heat. So diamond tiles, one of the best things to be able to move heat from one spot to another. And then it's going to the gold tile where it flashes it and keeps going. Once this gets, it's usually not 3 high. I don't know what happened there, but when this gets to 824, this will chew through all this. I don't know if it's going to be able to get through all 3 though. I think that's the problem I'm going to run into. All right, so this is going, that's going to go up and around. I do need to make a decision on what I'm going to do here. See, like this isn't even, I'm not pumping out any liquid at the moment. So these are the times I want to make sure that that can go if it can go. So let's flip that around. I don't know if they can reach that. Can you reach that? Yeah, they should be able to reach that. Get a little low-level sweep. Anything special? Pufflet, creativity, strength? No. Reject all. Yeah, I want to get so that if this one's not pumping oil in and this one's not pumping oil in, we really just can't afford to not have oil moving in. As soon as this touches, it should start. 250 should be about a quarter of it if we're like picturing the square. But this is it's heating up kind of exactly where I want it to heat up. It's good. Looking good. Might be over to petroleum here faster than I thought. So we probably ought to put in our liquid bridges. You're going to come down into there. I don't need no bridges from there. I mean, that bridge is over and that bridge is over. Which is fine. Probably ought to put... No, I don't think we need any... Yeah, we don't need any automation there. Yeah, so this is starting to pull the heat a little bit slower, but it should be pretty consistent at this point. It's good. All right. So I think we're going to call it there. It's a little bit longer of an episode. We're probably going to finish this up in the next episode and then start breaking into space. But until next time, thank you for joining. Thanks for checking out the episode. Any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. You can also come on the Discord and contact me there, and we can discuss it from there. But until next time, take care of yourselves. Be safe. Towel out.